Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel, and hopefully you plan on subscribing before this video is out. That button's right down there, and so is that notification button, so hop on that train. Anywho, I hope you guys had a wonderful 2017. This is going to be my get ready with me kind of chit-chatty, kind of random New Year's Eve look that I'm doing here, as you can see. I'm gonna try to get chit-chatty with you guys, but you'll see how crazy it is for me to even focus. That's why I don't really do those too much. I'm not good at the chit-chatty get ready with me, so don't be mad too much. I tried. We're gonna get to know each other really well. 2018, we're gonna get to know each other very, very well. We're gonna have some more videos. We're gonna talk about our resolutions, and hopefully 2018 is gonna be 20 times better than 2017 was. But if you want to see how I created this look, just keep on watching, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get started. Since I plan on using glitter, I'm going to do my eyes first before I do my foundation, just so I don't have to worry about any fallout or anything like that. So let's get started on these eyes. I'm going to be using the Athena palette from Bad Habit Beauty. I got this from the Hush app, of course, and I've been obsessed with it. And I've been really obsessed with this glitter, as you can see. I'm really dug in there. So we're definitely using that today because I like it. So, where do I want to begin? This here. On my eye. So this year, I'm gonna try to stick to New Year's resolutions. I've never done that before, ever. I am 32 and I've never done a New Year's resolution, but this year I think I'm gonna try. And one of them is going to, my daughter is moving around on the couch. If you hear noise, every time I film, she has to be in here. So what I really, really wanna do is, of course, upload more, because I feel like I don't really upload that much, but I work full-time and I have my daughter and I'm lazy, so I'm gonna try to not be lazy and start to upload full-time, or at least 2 videos a week. I just have to figure out how I'm gonna try to film all of that with my work schedule and with my life schedule, but I'm gonna try really, really hard. So yeah, so I want to try to upload more, at least 2 videos a week. I'm going to try to figure out a filming schedule between all my life stuff, but I want to try because I want to be really serious about it. Not that I'm not serious about it now, but it's just life stuff happens before I go, oh, let me film this look, or let me do this today. So I got to find that balance. 2018, I'm going to have that balance. Okay. Did I bring any brushes? I feel like I really didn't. So I really didn't bring too many eye brushes with me when I was trying to get my little setup done, but that's fine. So I have 2 and we're gonna make it work. So for my transition color, I have a lot of red in my looks now because of my red hair. So on the palette here, I think I'm going to start with Heroic. This back so you can see because that mirror is blinding. So I'm going to use this color here as my transition with Maya. Another thing I want to do this year is learn Spanish again. I took Spanish in high school. If you don't know, if this is your first time watching me, I've done a video before where I kind of did a little bit of chit chat of like where I'm from. So I'm from San Diego. I lived in San Diego my whole life pretty much. I moved here, I live in Texas, and I moved here when I was like 21. So I knew Spanish for the most part. I could never speak Spanish at all. Like I couldn't say anything, but I could definitely read it and understand it. And you can say stuff around me and I'll get what's going on, but don't ask me to reply back to the conversation because I could never do it. So yeah, I could never be a part of the conversation and me responding back to you, but I definitely knew what you wanted if you were asking me to get something. And I can read it and understand it. My it never goes in this area. So I want to get to the point where I can speak it as well as understand what's going on. So I have that Duolingo app on my phone and I'm gonna start using it like hardcore. So next I'm about to go in with this color here, Power. Or do I want to use like a purple one? That kind of looks like the same color. It's a little baby bird. And I'm going to try to film videos about my weight loss journey because I am going to go for being fit this year. I see some things that I don't like. I don't think I'm morbidly obese. I am overweight, yes. Am I bigger than I was before? Sure, but I don't want to be skinny. That's never the goal for me. I don't want to be skinny. I was skinny like my whole life. Because I danced from the age of 5 till the age of 20. Not stripping. I wonder if I could though. Like honestly. Now with this body right now, anywho. But yeah, I dance like ballet, tap, jazz, all of that crap. From the age of 5 on well into adulthood. So I was always skinny. I never really had the chance to gain weight because I was constantly moving. And of course, when you're younger and moving a lot, your metabolism is way higher. And then when I stopped, and of course that stopped, but I was cool with that. Like I was like looking in the mirror like, well, I've always had hips. I definitely don't think it comes from my mom's side, but I've always had big hips, but my butt was flat and I was flat chested and my legs were like little bitty twigs and I hated it. So yeah, we don't want that anymore. So I'm gonna get some concealer now. Again, where's my shape tape? Shape-ity tape, tape-ity shape, shape-ity shape. It's laying down. Get my shape tape. I'm gonna cut my crease just a little bit. I have hooded eyes, so this whole like, I see everybody doing this like cut crease and it's like a perfect little round halo going up, but I have the weirdest eye shape, so it doesn't work that well for me. I try it and sometimes it just takes too much work, so we're gonna do it the lazy way right now. But yeah, I'm gonna do some weight loss stuff because we're gonna try to get our super sexy on. I feel like I'm already sexy, but we're gonna go for the super sexy. And the plan is, what am I going for? We're going for like video girl. Like I want my stomach to be flat and I want my waist to be smaller, but I feel like I have what I need in regards to the bottom region and the top region. So we're not trying to be all extra crazy looking. Hopefully you guys will be along for the ride with me. This is where I'm probably going to stop talking because this is where a lot of my concentration needs to go. So we're going to speed this up. Okay, so as you can see, I suck at doing this and it was taking too long. So I decided to give up and we're going to try something else. So I'm going to use my ColourPop Supernova Shadow in Hard to Impress. We're going to fill that in there. I'm going to use this brush though to start where the edges are. You gotta be careful with this because this stuff dries like really, really fast. Really, at this point, I'm just trying to get that edge. And then I'll just fill it in with the normal applicator that it comes with. So funny that it's like I feel like I can't really talk when I'm trying to like concentrate on stuff. Just so weird. So I think that's pretty much it for my New Year's resolutions of what I plan on doing. Obviously being a better person, getting things together in life, but that's like basic stuff. You should be trying to do that every time. You shouldn't just try to do that just like, oh, this year I'm gonna do this. Like, game plan is to have your life under control the whole year. Just real life gets in the way. So, and I want to start, oh, you know what I want to do? Which, it's not really a resolution. It's just something I'm going to try. I want to try to go outside more. Like, go out and have fun more. I'm really pretty boring. Didn't used to be, but I'm pretty boring because I do so much during the week that when the weekend comes, I like have my time where I'm just sitting there like, oh, I'm gonna go out tonight. Like when my daughter is with her dad and stuff, I'm like, okay, let me go out this weekend, this kind of stuff. But then I'll be like, oh, but you know what you can do? You can sleep right now. And sleep usually wins. I want to attempt to be...
Not boring.
Oh.
You're fun.
Aw, see, my daughter thinks I'm fun. In the mommy-daughter standpoint.
Yes, it is.
I love you. Now I want to add a little bit more glitter to it. So I'm going to use this matte glitter that I have. What is this called? Reflects Rust. Okay. So I'm going to get a little bit of my NYX glitter glue. A little bit on the back of my hand. Open this up because these are kind of hard to work with. With my finger, I'm just gonna pat that on the edge here. Just the edge. Just the edge. Shake that on there. Just put that just on the edge. Ever so slightly. Try to do it in a way that it blends in with the other color. Alright. Glitter. Done. Alright, so now I'm going to use for the first time, this is, I got this from that Shop Miss O store, or Shop Miss A. Yeah, Shop Miss A store. They have an online website, but they have like 2 stores out here in the DFW area. And they opened one in the Irving Mall recently, so I went there and it was okay. They have one in the Grapevine Mall here that I really like because it's bigger. This one, I got all the brushes that I wanted, but I was a little pissed off. Okay, so the brushes, everything in there is basically $1. Yeah, everything in there is $1. So the brushes are all $1, and I went in and get all, let me show you all the beautiful brushes that I got. So I got this fluffy fan brush, which are always my favorite when I'm doing my highlight, better than the little fan brushes. I hate those. And then I got these brushes that are kind of just a knockoff of the Sigma brushes. So they're all $1. I got 2 of these, and I'm gonna explain why I'm so excited about that. And then I just got this. And then of course, the shadow brush here, and then I got 2 of their makeup sponges, which I feel are, for $1, these are so close to a dupe for a beauty blender, can't speak, but for $1 though, like legit. So I got this one too that has a curve to it. It's kind of like the Real Technique sponge, but they're both just like super fluffy, super soft, and $1. Do you know how many of them things I got? I didn't want to tell you. It's almost a little bit embarrassing, but you gotta stock up. But the brushes though, when I go to check out, like my basket was full. And I go to check out and the lady was like, oh, but you can only get 1 style, like 1 brush of each style. You can't get more than 1. How I ended up with 2 of these, I don't know, but I'm fine with that. So I had like, I think I had double, if not triple, of every single brush that I have, especially for the face brushes. I really didn't get any eyeshadow brushes. I just liked how this one was shaped. And I was like, whatever, just, okay, that's fine, put them down. And she was like, oh, and my daughter was standing with me. She was like, well, you can have her do the purchase for you. And I thought about it, but I was like, no, because there was a lot of people in line. It was pretty busy. So I was like, no, it's fine. I'll just come back on another day and get some. I'll go to the Grapevine one because the Grapevine one, as far as I remember, did not have that same roll, but whatever. So I'm getting, oh, back to my colors. So I'm getting the color Justice right here. It's this purpley shade, and I'm going to put that in the crease there. And just kind of put that in there. Not really swiping it, just kind of packing it. And I think I need to go with my glitter again because the glitter is really fine. I just want that purple in there. So we're gonna go back over with that glitter in just a second. This brush is really soft and it's really doing what I want, which makes me happy. And it's only $1. And why am I using that as my mirror? Probably because it's bigger. What do you guys plan on doing in 2018? Because I think 2018 is gonna be better than 2007. 2017 was crazy. I don't think it was a bad year, just in the world, a lot of crazy stuff has been happening in 2017, I think for everybody all around, but personally, my year was not bad at all. So I got my purple where I want it. I'm gonna go back over with my glitter on the side, since that kind of got muted by that, but that's fine. Tippity tap tap. Get that glitter out. But you guys should try Shop Miss A. I don't know about their makeup. I never really bought any of the makeup. Oh, I'm lying. I did. I got a lip pencil that I'm gonna hopefully use in this look, and then I got their eyebrow pencil, which I used to do my brows today. And I really like the brow pencil. I just liked it because it was like it was the deepest one, so kind of didn't have a choice with getting it. Like, what else was I gonna use? But I actually really like it. It's like really waxy, and it's a deep color, and it keeps your brows, I feel like, in place. Like, I didn't have to comb over anything else with it, like a brow gel or anything like that. It like stayed in place. I'm gonna prime my face using the Rimmel Stay Matte primer. Sit down. Thanks, boo. And then I'm gonna go over just over where my pores are. I'm gonna use the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser just in the center of my face, really, to fill that in. And I just look up, ooh. Now to preset. So I bought, this is Black Opal's their Invisible Blotting Loose Powder. So I've been using this over or underneath my foundation to keep myself matte because I'm extremely oily. And thanks to Auntie Jackie Ina, I know to put some powder on underneath my foundation. I would have never done that before because I would have thought that it would like caked on. She showed me that it's okay. Protect yourself from that shine. So I'm gonna dip some in this angled sponge here. Put that in. It's really fine, which I like because that's another thing that I don't want it to like be super thick or feel like it's changing the color of my skin when it's underneath there. And I like this powder a lot because it really does keep me matte all day, and it's like really, really fine. So it feels good when you're putting it on underneath your makeup. So I pretty much have to put it everywhere. I used to try other powders, and when I would like put it here in this area and stuff and then put like everything else on, it would make my highlight patchy. Like it would dry here too much and make my highlight patchy. But this powder seems to just give me what I need. It's only like $9. Found it on accident at Walmart on my lunch break, which is kind of dangerous to do. Sometimes you shouldn't do that because you can end up spending money you probably don't need to spend, or taking too long because my lunch is only 30 minutes. So now that I have my powder on, I am going to use the new Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation. This is the color 355 Coconut. I've had this for a good minute now. I want to try to use one of my foundation brushes to put it on. Should I use the high def, this stipple brush here? Or should I use this one? So many choices. I think I'll use this one though. This is just the Shop Messy. It's AOA Studio, their high def brush number F2. It's kind of like a flat little kabuki type brush. It's really soft. Their brushes are so soft. For $1, you can't beat that. So I put a little bit on the back of my hand here, and I'm gonna go in and cover this up. You see how that covers? This is amazing. And then another thing that I like about putting powder on first, I feel like it makes your foundation really stick to your skin. So you don't have to really worry about like doing any, to me at least, a lot of color correction or anything like that, because it is just perfectly sticking on, because I had a lot of dark spots here. I have some on this side from previous breakouts and stuff, but it covers it without even really having to worry about doing any extra concealer or anything. Amazing. Alright, so we're gonna go to the other side, and this brush is awesome. And look at that, gone. I love this brush, and I love this foundation, and I'm super happy today. I'm so glad I got these. Go right on back to that mall and get me a double set. I feel like you can't have too many brushes. Like you probably can, but what's wrong with this brush is super bomb. Like I'm super excited about this brush. But I really do like the Maybelline foundation since I'm using it. Let's talk about it a bit. Some stores have it. I've had it for like a month now. Some stores are starting to get it in stock for you to purchase it. I know CVS is starting to have it. I think you can get it online with Ulta on the website. I haven't been in the store in a while, which is surprising, but I haven't been in there in a while, so I don't know if you can like get it inside the store. But I went to CVS the other day just to get some hair clips, and I saw that they had it in there. The only thing though is they only had shades for fairer skinned ladies. They did not have any of the darker shades out, like at all. So in the store you're probably not going to find it, but just know I guess it's supposed to start being inside the store 2018, tomorrow. So very much be on the lookout for that because it's a really good foundation. So for my concealer, I'm going to use, this is the this stuff wiped off in like a day. But this is the Collab Beauty. This is their, what is it called? I don't know what it's called anymore because all of the stuff rubbed off, and it's really just been sitting in my bathroom on my counter. But like once you touch it, like the labeling pretty much just dissolves in with like the oils in your hand, which is not cute. So maybe they want to work on that. I know it's new. But this is, oh, you can kind of see it. This is their No Flaws Liquid Concealer, and it's in the color Caramel / Tawny. I don't know, but I think this concealer is really good. If you look back on my mostly viewed videos so far this year, and I'll put it somewhere you can click on the screen to find it, but I wasn't super impressed with the line. Like their foundation was, to me, garbage. But this concealer is pretty darn good. Their brow products are pretty good. I didn't try any of the makeup palettes just because I have so many. But this concealer is really creamy, and it covers really good, and it's like buildable if you need to, which of course I do. So we're gonna let this set a little bit so it can kind of really set in, and then we will blend it out. Alright, so that should have set, but I had stuff I had to do, so I'm gonna use the Sigma Imitation Brush. This is their High Def Brush, F7. I'm gonna use this under my eye to blend out the concealer, which right now this is working really good. I actually like how this blends out. This is awesome. I'm not chatty right now because I'm really trying to concentrate. I'm blending this, but it's blending really good. I can even like carve out my nose. Alright, so to set this concealer, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder. This is in the color 30 Medium Deep. I press mine in. I'm not baking, and I'm not going to wipe this off. I'm going to just press it in until I get it to what I want it to be. Stays. And then because I'm an old lady and I crease a lot in the middle here, or right underneath my eye, I'm just going to get a little bit more powder there. So now that my under eyes are set in there, and I still have some powder on my contact, but I'm just gonna let it go for right now. I'm wearing contacts since I was in 6th grade, so I'm pretty much a professional. I actually didn't get glasses to wear outside of wearing contacts until I was like 20. I don't wear color contacts, never wore color contacts, but I do wear them to see because I can see this far in front of my face maybe without contacts or glasses. But I used to get picked on enough in school, so when I found out that I needed glasses, I like begged to not have them and to get contacts, and thankfully my parents were like, "Ah, it's fine." So I had like the kind that you can sleep in. Not anymore though, because I don't really like sleeping in them. I really don't even like wearing my contacts anymore as an adult. I rather wear my glasses. but I am no stranger to touching my eye. Thanks. Watch me. So this little brush, I got this from Marshall's. It was like $3, and then I contoured my face with it using, this is the Fit Me loose powder in the color 40. This is dark. I think it's the darkest one actually, and I use that to contour. I don't contour with creams because my face is oily, so I contour with powder. And I don't like my contour also to be like very sharp, chiseled. More kind of like a natural finish, just shadowing out the deep parts of my face, or where I want to kind of cancel out. But this brush works perfectly for that. I just kind of swirl it around in the top. Get that forehead. Next, set the whole face using still Maybelline Fit Me loose powder. This is the color 35 Deep. This I use to set my whole face. This is a Morphe MB1 brush. So it's really fluffy, so I like that. Get some on there, swirl some in that top. I don't need too much because of the fact that I really preset my face. I feel like I don't need too much. So I just go over with what is on the brush and it stays. And then sometimes I'm gonna go back over with my contour shade. Even though that says 35 Deep, I feel like it's pretty light for me, and then I feel like the 40 is too dark to set my whole face with. I guess I can put another container and mix them together, but I would really have to sit there and find my combination. So I'm not gonna do that. I should just call this a ramble video. So I'm just rambling, just talking. Can't ask y'all any questions. Whoa, girl. So I'm gonna use the Tarte's Lash Paint Mascara, is that what it is? Yeah, Lash Paint Mascara to get my lashes together. But I'm only gonna go over it like ever so slightly. Just to get my lashes kind of uniform and together before I put my lashes on. I used to do my mascara after I put my lashes on to blend it in that way, which I like, but it just was a hassle with cleaning my lashes because the mascara got on the lashes. So this is my little lash container I got from some store that I forgot, but it was like $1. I'm gonna use these lashes. This New Year's is all about being overly dramatically glamorous. And though I don't wear lashes in my everyday life, I'm going to wear these bad boys. I'm gonna try to clean off some of the glue from last time. I need to figure out what I'm gonna eat tonight. I guess this is like my last night to like eat what I want, because I'm gonna have to start eating better. I don't know what kind of diet I'm gonna do. I think it's gonna be like low carb, not no carb, but I don't know. I definitely need to start drinking more water. I drink a lot of water at work, but I cancel it out because then I'll come home and drink like a ridiculous amount of soda. Like I'm obsessed with Canada Dry cranberry ginger ale. If you cut me, I would bleed cranberry ginger ale pretty much at this point. And I probably shouldn't drink that much. Come on, glue. So I'm gonna try to stop. But I do want to be a better example of living and eating healthy to my daughter. She doesn't think water is a necessity. So I need to start drinking it more at home. We're gonna start making healthier options to eat. Right? We're gonna eat healthy?
Mom.
What?
We should do it like this. We should drink 2 glasses of water, then soda or whatever you want, then 2 glasses of water like that.
How about for every glass of water, for every glass of soda or juice, you have to drink
Water.
2 glasses of water to cancel it out.
Okay.
I don't even know if that's like a good way to equate that out, but.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, but how am I gonna make sure you're doing it like at school? Or before I even get home?
I drank like 1 million glasses and things of water at my dad's.
So what you're saying is, it is possible for you to do it, you just don't like to do it at home. So I'm gonna use this Echo Tools brush, this multitasking powder brush, to put my blush on with, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me blush in the color Wine. Like I said, Maybelline is my go-to drugstore brand. And then, using my brand new, superly huge fan brush, this is their F11 brush. I'm gonna get my Becca Cosmetics. This is their Shimmering Skin Perfector in the color Prosecco Pop. I only have this highlight thanks to BoxyCharm, because otherwise I would have been paying for that. But it's really pretty because it's like not too much blinding, which I don't really want today. I'm gonna use that, get the color Power back in here. I'll tip of the brush just to add some color there first. Bottom, and I think I'm gonna get a little bit of the Justice color. Thanks, baby. Which is that purple shade. Put that a little bit on the outside only. And then now we glitter it out. So finally going to go into my glitter shade in this palette. This is called Darling, which again has gone through some things because I've used it quite a bit because I love the shade, or love the glitter reflects in it. So I'm just gonna get my brush in there just like that. And just kind of press that in. I already got some in my eye, but that's fine. Now, I'm gonna get cunning. And put that. I'm gonna take a break because my camera battery died, so we're gonna hurry up and finish out the rest of this look. I don't know who's riding a motorcycle through the street out there. Thanks. Yeah. So now we're gonna finish off with our lip look here. So I also got this from, this is AOA Studio from Shop Miss A. This is the liner in the color Vintage. And then I'm going to use Wet n Wild's their liquid cat suit. I never knew that that's what it was called. So this is in the color Give Me Mocha, which has nothing to do with mocha to me, but it'll go with what I'm doing here. Try to talk to you guys, but too much. See, life happens around me and I can't even focus enough to talk to you guys, which is sad, but we're gonna get better at it. We're gonna get to know each other real well in 2018. So, here is our finished look. Thank you again for watching. As always, I hope you like what you see, and if you do, go ahead and click on that subscribe button so you and me can become best friends. And until next time, stay beautiful.